I've been submitting to be on Big Brother since 2010. The woman I was talking about earlier and shared 19 times before she got onto a show. And I'm going to be honest, it was Michael who shared that advice with me about just keep going and keep going. And this is what, most importantly, what he told me, Jacob, is that you need to be prepared. And if that means that I keep doing a little bit at a time every day, each day, to strengthen myself and to refine myself, whether it's doing my radio shows or preparing other people's shows, being a producer, working in public relations, advising and helping people, offering advice like this. Here's the other thing, a point proven. Most people will go in and they're going to take their show. And like today, we had a little bit of a tech issue. Something was going on. The listeners weren't able to hear Jacob. We were using a new plugin that my team wanted me to start using. And come to find out, we were having a little bit of issues. I had to go back to the former format that I'm accustomed of using. And most people, if not, I would say everyone else, would go in and take that little blip out. I'm not. We're going to process this show. It's going to be available on all your favorite podcast channels, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Amazon Audible. And we will re-air this at a later date on Power 98.5. Just know, whether you're listening to us live now, you listen to the show later on down the road, you listen to it on Daily Motion, you listen to it on any of your favorite podcast channels, this will be uploaded and submitted today. I'm not taking any of that out. This is what happens in radio. I'm not embarrassed. Maybe 20 years ago, when I was a perfectionist, I would have been embarrassed and I would have made sure all of this was polished and everything was taken out. And I did have the recording put on pause, but when you started singing and getting into it, Jacob, I'm like, no, we need to get this recorded. This is what happens. And I believe people should know and have the experience that you always get a finished, polished project. I enjoy things being polished in its true format.
Yeah, it makes it more real. It makes people feel more connected with, the host, the audience, all the above.
All the above. And one last thing before we move on with our day, and thank you to everyone from here and all over the world for joining us live on air with Steven Cuoco with Mr. Jacob Hacker. Thank you. Thank you for your love, your loyalty, your respect. We always look forward to having you here. Whether you're listening to us on the website or on the app, click the bottom messenger in the right-hand corner. You can always share advice, share your love, give shout-outs. Kyle, big shout-out to you in Oakland for tuning in live. I hope this information helps you now in the future. But more than less, I'm always here to answer any questions. You can go to stevencuoco.com, StevenCuoco.com. It doesn't matter what you do, who you are, what profession you're in. As long as you're coming to the table, you're who you are. We're both passionate about life and what's happening in it.